I've been making a lot of phone videos on this channel, so for a change, I thought why not explore other avenues as well. So here I am today reviewing this smartwatch, and no, this is not the Apple Watch, just in case you thought. And also guys, let me know in the comments if you people noticed this in some of the videos that dropped recently. So this one is the Timex Fit. I've been using it for about 2 weeks now. I've used this one day in and day out, and I have a lot to tell you guys about this one. So stick around until the very end to know all the good and bad about the Timex Fit and whether you should buy this one or not. Hello everyone, my name is Aman Rashid, you're watching Mr. Phone, and before we start, please go ahead and subscribe to the Mr. Phone YouTube channel if you haven't yet, and do hit that bell icon so that you're notified whenever a brand new video drops. With that said, let's get started. First of all, the Timex Fit comes in this blue square box. The watch is shown up front. 3 of the key features are mentioned right here. I'll get to all this in a bit. So inside, all you get is the smartwatch and a proprietary charger. Note that you'll need to use your own charging brick. In my case, it usually took about 2 hours to fully charge from 0 to 100 using the charging brick that came with my Apple Watch. And also, while proprietary chargers are cool, this wire should have been at least a meter long. This is not cool. Now in terms of design and build, this is a square smartwatch that features a plastic construction, nothing fancy. Although the quality is absolutely nice, for that matter fit and finish is quite good, no loose ends. At the back is where you can find the sensors that measure your vitals and also the 2 magnetic pins to hook the charger. Apart from this, the strap here is a silicone one, top-notch quality, no problems. Also, the good part is that you can easily remove and replace the bands, so there's that. Now, I don't know about the availability of more bands, or for that matter, third-party bands. Would have to ask Timex about this. Now, so far, so good. In terms of build, everything seems solid. Now when I look at the front, there's a color display. It is a 1.3-inch TFT panel. Its quality is decent and it gets plenty bright as well. My only issue here is that only if we could have got slightly slimmer bezels, that would have been great. Also, another issue I would point out is that the screen turns off pretty quickly. Now, I understand this could be intentional on the part of Timex to provide a longer battery life maybe, but I really wish there was an option to control the screen timeout. The Timex Fit also gets a home button, not a physical one, but nonetheless it is there to go home from any screen. And otherwise, if you look at the UI, well, it is pretty bare bones to be honest, but the important thing is that all the essential features that you'll need in a smartwatch are all present here, so that's good. Anyway, the UI on the smartwatch is pretty straightforward. A swipe down from the top reveals all your toggles. A swipe up from the bottom reveals all the watch faces. You get 10 of them pre-installed, and while you can't install more, you do get the ability to set your own photos as watch faces. And yes, one more thing that I would like to point out is that the touch response on the Timex Fit is greatly improved in comparison to some of the company's previously launched smartwatches last year. Moving on, you keep swiping to the right to find all the features, to which I am just getting in a bit. Finally, keep on swiping to the left to reveal your daily dashboard sort of sheet that shows your steps, heart rate, calories burnt, and sleep data. So quickly on to the features. 10 activity modes on offer, that is running, cycling, badminton, football, tennis, yoga, dance, basketball, hiking and gym. I noticed there's no swimming. I mean, could have added it here considering the smartwatch does come with IP67 dust and water resistance, and of course all the activity data is synced with the watch app, which you can access later on. Speaking of which, the Timex Fit smartwatch relies on the Timex Fit app to pair with a smartphone via Bluetooth Low Energy. The app is available to download on both Google Play for Android phones and App Store for iPhones. As for me, I've been using the Timex Fit with my iPhone 11 Pro. So of course, some key highlights of the smartwatch include its ability to measure SpO2 level, and let me quickly give you a demo alongside my Apple Watch Series 6. Similarly, let's measure the heart rate as well. As you just saw, the results are quite similar, so good work here, Timex. Apart from this, the Timex Fit can also keep a check on your body temperature. Of course, you'll have to turn on auto monitoring from the Timex Fit app. Besides this, if you take a look at the app, you'll find settings that let you set your step and sleep goal. There's a lift wrist to view functionality and it is very finicky. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And yes, the watch can show you notifications as well and it works flawlessly. You can't interact with them, well, that's a downer. That said, the vibration intensity is pretty strong, so be it notifications or the morning alarm, the smartwatch will make sure that you get intimated. By the way, this is how the app dashboard looks like. All your data is just a tap away, and one thing that I just want to point out before I wrap things up is that I'm surprised to see how near accurate the smartwatch has compiled my sleep data. And yes, I sleep around 3:30 am to 4 am in the morning on most days, which is pretty late. I know it is a bad habit, but what time do you guys sleep? Let me know in the comments. So the Timex Fit also lets you take advantage of a telemedicine feature that lets you book appointments for online consultation. I hope no one ever has to go to a doctor or suffer from a disease, but as we all don't live in a perfect world, and just in case if you need this, the feature is right here. Finally, the battery life, and Timex claims that this watch can give you about 7 days on a single charge, and I'm sure that must be under controlled circumstances. In my case, I had all the features turned on like notifications, alarms, medium brightness and whatnot, and I was able to easily hit 6 days before my watch died, so that's good. So rounding things up, the Timex Fit costs about 7,000 rupees, and for what it's worth, I think the essentials that you need in a smart wearable are all present here, and you can't go wrong if you buy it for yourself or for someone to gift. That said, I understand that not all things are perfect, and so if I could improve a few things on the smartwatch, then I would definitely include a screen timeout toggle, and for sure I would also want some more watch faces with more complications and customizations. This was my review of the Timex Fit smartwatch. So what do you guys think? Will you get one or gift one, or will you totally skip this one and consider some other option? Let me know everything about it in the comments below, and as always, thanks for watching, and for all the latest in tech, stay tuned to Mr. Phone. See you guys in the next one.